Hey guys, Muscleman1953 here. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while, I've just been really busy with work and such. But today I wanted to do something a little bit different. It's going to be on my everyday carry, what I carry for my concealed carry, what I have in my pockets when I go out and about on a normal occasion. So without further ado, I'm going to show you what I carry. I carry a government model 1911 45 with an 8-round magazine. This gun is loaded right now because I'm actually getting ready to go out. And what I carry with is 165 grain Federal low reduced recoil. And 45 has just always been one of my favorite calibers. I've carried 45 XDs, 45 1911, so on and so forth. I just feel that's a good all-around round. Now, a lot of people say, well, do not carry jacket hollow points because they don't really work for 1911. I realize the 1911 was not originally designed with jacket hollow points. But as far as my research goes and as far as my experience goes, as long as you have a nice rounded jagged hull point, like you can see how this is rounded, such as where you have like Hornady critical defense, you have a little polymer tip at the end of the bullet. Those will sometimes jam up and everything. But Federal HST, Federal reduced recoil, Remington ammo, as far as I can tell, that's never really been an issue for me in my 1911. Now, the mag I have is a Kimber ProTac mag. I just got the other day, and so far I've had no issues with it at all. Feeds reliability and everything. So go ahead and load it back up. Now, a couple of reasons I went with the 1911. I'll talk while I load this magazine back up to full capacity. Is typically I've always been a fan of historical firearms, Mosin Nagants, 1911s, AR-15s, so on and so forth. And 1911 has just always been a favorite firearm platform of mine. Even though some are extremely expensive, for example, the Les Bayers, the Wyndham weaponry ranging 1200 to 1400. This one is actually made by Citadel. Now, for those of you that do not know, Citadel is the off-brand of Armscor. They also make the 1911, so it's a good budget 1911. Some can go from 450 to 550. And you know, I believe that you're only limited by your budget. I am on a fixed income, so I don't make that much. And the 1911 for Citadel, you know, I just don't really see any reason to spend $1,200 on 1911 when you can buy one budget and then go from there. Now, for my holster, I use a Nate Square Tactical inside the waistband. Basically, just clips on. And one thing I do like about this is it has a little sweat guard. Now, this will protect the firearm and also protect your skin. Sometimes when leather is right up against the skin, especially in the warm seasons. Right now we are headed towards spring and summer, right, and it is starting to pick up in temperature where I am from in South Carolina. And so it really protects well from that. Also, this is for the full size, so I've carried my XD45 Tactical in this, as well as my 1911. And as you can see, it definitely fits pretty much flush. It's also just really easy to get back in there. As you can see, it's pretty simple. Now, what I typically will wear while I'm carrying is just, you always want to go a size larger than your actual normal clothing. For me, I am an average size guy. I'm more tall than thick and anything, so I'll just have on an undershirt, protect my skin and everything from the attachments I have on my belt. But I'll also just have another shirt on, just covering everything up. This is just a large shirt, so it really helps conceal everything. Now, I do carry an extra magazine. This one is a Pro Mag. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews around Pro Mags. Some people think they're great. Some people think because they're cheap, they're crap. But, you know, like, so far, Pro Mags are one of the best mags I've seen. So, you know, I like them a lot. Now, I also got this holster for an inside the waistband magazine pouch on eBay. It is made by Houston. So far, I've had no issues, and not only can I put an extra magazine, but I can put a multi-tool or a small knife, something like that in it. So it's got more uses than just having an extra mag. For the most part, I don't really see a reason to put a knife in there just because I always put those in my pocket. But yeah, so that's typically what I carry. I plan on putting up a range video of me with my 1911 soon. Hope you guys will really enjoy that. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Now, something I do not recommend as far as 1911s for first-time gun owners. They are a little bit more complicated to disassemble and clean. whereas your Glocks, your XDs, your M&P Shield, and all that are a lot easier. So 1911s have not always been my first gun. My first gun was a Glock Model 22 chambered in 40 Smith & Wesson. I really like that gun, but I prefer to have a larger caliber. I've had Glocks, I've had Beretta, the AR-15s, revolvers, M&P Shields. The list just goes on and on. But as far as my favorite platform, I do have to say the 1911 is one of my favorites. I may not like the capacity, but I do enjoy the fact that I carry something that a lot of our military has used and is still using today with Marine Special Operation units. And so, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, comment with any questions or anything you have about 1911s. I hope I can answer them, and hope you guys have a good day. Happy Easter.